Hey guys, it's Kendall Summers here, and I'm going to be your WOD coach for Wednesday. And today the topic is the secret step in the success system. So if you are building a business with AdvoCare, we all know that the success system is the only way to do it, right? So the first step, what? We take products. We commit to doing that every single day. The more products that you take, the more money that you make. The more stories you have to share with people, so on and so forth. The second one is we make a list of everybody that we know. You know, people that are looking for more energy, people looking to, lose some weight, people who are looking to put on muscle, some athletes that are looking for, performance, breakthrough, I guess you could say. I always make a list of mamas. I mean, who doesn't need happy mama juice in their life? I mean, come on. So that's always an easy in. And people that are looking for more income, extra income, plan B, more time, eliminate debt, things of that nature. I could go on and on. So we make a list and we start talking to people using our 30-second story. And what happens next? Third step. The third step is what? We invite them to see more. And what I'm talking about there is a mixer, a three-way phone call, a webinar, but really I'm more talking about mixers and three-way phone calls. Larger events, absolutely. But primarily here, I'm really talking about three-way phone calls. Really. Our team's all over the place, and so I really want to help you guys learn how to get people off your list and guide them into a three-way phone call. Because even if they go to your mixer, you're still going to want to put them on the phone. Okay, so it's super important. So there's a little step between 2 and 3 of how we do that. And just to give you guys a run through, what Markeith and I do, or what we have found that works, I'm just going to kind of like go through it, and hopefully you guys will find some value out of it. So it looks a little bit different because Markeith works full-time. So he wakes up in the morning and he's got to be at work at 6 a.m. He works like 11, 12-hour shifts. He's a super hard worker, always has been, I love him for it. But he's around people all day long. So he goes to work all day long, and what is he doing? He takes his Spark, his Impact magazine, and he's out there, he's prepared, he's telling people his 30-second story. I mean, Tori just did an amazing WOD on this. And he's sharing with everybody. He's got, showing them the ice, the boogers, these two are our friends, and, shares their results. But more importantly, he shares his story and where he's going. He's forming people up, building relationships. Daniel Butler did an awesome WOD on asking the right questions to hear people's hearts, to know what they're looking for. And Markeith is amazing at this. He really is a great listener. And so when the time is right, he shares where he's going. Every single person that he talks to, he shares where he is going and why. So he says, we're going to be making an extra $7,000 with this thing by December. So I can step away from this building supply job. That's why I'm seasonal, and be a full-time dad when my oldest, my daughter, turns 5 in February. So I'm going to go home, be a full-time dad to my son and my daughter, full-time husband and my wife, and we're going to be making $7,000 a month part-time from home. And that right there, speaking that vision of where he is going and his purpose behind this, that is what catches people's attention. Because guess what? These people are hard workers too. They're out there doing the same job that he's doing. And they're like, you know what? If I could make $1,000 or a couple $1,000 here, I could leave this job too. And so he's like, awesome. Yeah, man, when are you free? And he goes, are you free tonight or after work, or what about tomorrow? And he says, are you free tonight after work, or what about tomorrow night after work? I mean, tonight or tomorrow. I mean, a sense of urgency, like now or tomorrow, let's do this kind of thing. And that's his key. So for me, our family, we share one vehicle. So he takes the car and he's at work all day. And I'm at home with the kids, right where I want to be. It's amazing. I'm playing in a fort half the time. It's awesome. But that also presents different challenges of getting out there and meeting new people, right? So I'm at home and I'm kind of, I'm there all day without a car. So, and I love it, but I know that other people that are at work all day, or other people that they want to come home and be in forts with their kids. And so in order to share that vision, I have to plug people into the success system regularly. And so here's what I do. I use Facebook as a strategic business tool. Okay. And there's a lot of stuff on Facebook and can be a distraction. You just keep scrolling down your timeline, try to stay intentional. You've got your list right here of people. And what I do is I go to their page, like someone who's like sitting on my list. I go right to their page. I go look what's going on in their life, what statuses they got. They got pictures of people working out. I love working out. Easy common ground for me to talk to them about. Or if they've got, if they got a baby, I'm like, oh, your daughter's so cute. Is she sitting up yet? And I just start chit-chatting with them and liking some of their pictures. And if they have a green dot on the chat list at some point this week or today or tomorrow, whatever, you better believe I'm chatting with them. and I'm just getting to know what's going on in their world and forming them up, getting back, building that friendship again. And when the time is right, I will present AdvoCare as a solution for whatever is going on in their life. Not everyone's going to be like, what's the spark stuff? I need to know right now. Although some people will say that, and that's perfect. That's your in right there. But if not, just kind of play it cool. Just build the friendship. What's going on with them? And then really find out what it is that they're looking for before you present it. And here's the kicker, I guess you could say. When they ask you one question about AdvoCare, you have an in, right? You have an in. Like, oh, I'm so tired. You're like, oh, you've got to try this stuff. You've got to try Spark. It is my happy mama juice. When are you free? Are you free today or tomorrow? I don't just say, when are you free? Question mark, question mark. I say, when are you free? Are you free today or tomorrow? Or if I'm not free that day, I say, are you free tomorrow or Friday? And I wait for them to respond. They're like, yeah, I get off work today at 5. So I text my leader really quick. I'm like, hey, you free at 5 or 5:30? And they text me back. And then I go back to the person I'm chatting with online, and I say, hey, let's talk at 5:30 today. What's your phone number? And they get excited. They send their phone number, and I'm like, great. I can't wait. We'll talk to you at 5:30. And now I've basically just confirmed the appointment with my leader, and then I've confirmed the appointment with the prospect. The prospect has no idea that I'm inviting my friend Brandy on the line, right? They don't know yet. And so what I do, and Marquise does this too, I wait a couple hours, later in the day, and I text them. I say, hey, is 5:30 still great for you? And they're like, yeah, I get off in a little bit, or I'm running late, whatever. You make the adjustments that you need to make, be professional, set the appointment, and please confirm it. Everybody's time is valuable, theirs, yours, and your leaders especially. And so you confirm the time, text your leader, say, hey, we're still on. And then what I do is I say, hey, I'm going to add my friend Brandy on the line. She is amazing. I just want to make sure that all your questions get answered. Here's the conference line. So I say, here, dial in, da-da-da-da. I just copy paste it. It's in my favorites. And I copy paste it and I say, I'll be on at 5:30. Super excited. I don't ask them. I'll say, will I, won't maybe I'll call you, then I'll dial in my friend. No, I don't do any of that. I don't even ask them. I just say, hey, so excited to talk to you at 5:30. I'm gonna add my friend Brandy on the line. She is amazing. She's been helping me and so many of my friends get great results if they're looking for products or earn extra income the entire year. And she's a rock star. You're gonna love her. I can't wait to talk to you at 5:30. Boom, that's it. I just tell them what we're gonna do, and they're like, yay! They're super excited, and that's pretty much it. That is how I guide people from my list to the phone. And I know this was kind of long, and I'm sorry about that. So hopefully you found some value out of that. Okay, guys, have a good one.